Yo, what's going on everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. It's time for a Warframe 2025 survey. Between Lavos Prime X's 12-year anniversary celebrations and Techrod Encore, it's been a very busy year in the Origin system, and we want your thoughts on all this and more. Hi ho, Tenno, thanks to everybody who joined us on the journey back to 1999 and stayed for the Techrod Encore. We here at Digital Extremes are appreciative of those who have supported Warframe through every new adventure. Your passion drives us to make new exciting things every day. As we look onwards into 2025 and beyond, we wanted to hear your thoughts on our recent updates as well as what you would like to see in Warframe's future. Answers are anonymous and not linked to your Warframe account. Well, alright then, let's go ahead and get started. What's your primary platform? PC, of course. What is your mastery rank? If I'm not mistaken, I'm mastery rank 18. I'm not the, biggest sweat in the game or anything like that, but I'm on my way. When did you start playing Warframe? I don't know about you guys, but I personally started playing in 2018. How did you discover Warframe? Friends, of course. And have you completed the Hex quest? Yes, I have. That was simple enough. Now we're on page 2. Which of these bosses do you enjoy the most? Ooh, okay, see, this is what I like to see. If you pick Jackal out of all of these options, then something wrong with you. Me personally, I haven't actually fought the Exploiter Orb, but I have fought Prophet Taker Orb, and I have fought one of the Eidolons, and in my personal opinion, I think the Eidolons is just a really top tier experience in Warframe. I think Prophet Taker is also up there, and I'm sure the Exploiter Orb is just as fun. And then the next question says, how much do you enjoy these bosses? 1 is do not enjoy, and 4 is enjoy a lot. Well, this is going to be pretty easy for me for the ones I just said. Even though I haven't fought Exploiter Orb, I'm sure it's going to be just as fun as Prophet Taker, and the Aura Worm was really fun in my opinion as well. The Jackal boss fight, I guess it was okay. Rope a Low list was okay. The Fragmented sucked, I'm not gonna lie, and the Zealoid sucked as well. That shit was pretty ass. Please rate your enjoyment for these aspects for the Halvania environment. What? Destructible items. Why can't I be neutral about this shit? Because who the fuck cares about destructible items? I guess I enjoy the destructible items. Playing in the street area, I do fuck with that heavy, as well as playing in the underground area. Environmental storytelling, I did fuck with that as well. Moving through the street, fucked with, and moving through underground, yeah, absolutely. What is your opinion on the Kim Messenger system? I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't give a fuck about the Kim Messenger system. Now that I've gotten what I need from the Hex standing requirement, I don't really plan to interact with this system at all. So I guess I'll give it I feel like a 1 is like I absolutely hate the system, but I really don't. So I'll give it a 2 instead. Maybe a 2 is too harsh. I'll go 3 because there's no neutral option. Which of these activities do you regularly play? I don't really do any of these on the regular, but Netrocells and Deep Archimedia are something that I do more often than anything else. Of course I play in Duviri so I can get the Incarnon form, so I'll definitely keep that there. I just don't do it as much anymore. If you could add one of these to Omni Void Fissures, which would you choose? I don't know. I don't care. How about a disruption on Lua, because I like Lua. We relearned who we are with the Second Dream, experienced the past with 1999, lived fairy tales with Duviri. What do you think will come next? Hopefully quests that have end-game properties. Yeah, I like that. Which of these ranks highest on your personal wish list? Why is there no custom option so I can put grand boss fights? Because truth be told, I heard raids weren't even the best like that. I don't know, so far none of this is really anything I'm interested in and one on my personal Warframe wish list, to be honest. I don't really care about any of these. I just think I have to pick unsure though, because none of these are on my personal wish list. Grand bosses that are difficult. That's my personal wish list. How was your overall experience with Warframe in the past year? I'll say good. How important do you think Steel Path is for the game? The right build, you still fly through them the same anyway, so I don't think Steel Path is that important for the game. I'll give it a 4. How much do you interact with the helmet system? A lot, because putting Warframe abilities on other Warframes is fucking badass. Finish this sentence. In 2025, I want devs to focus more on, oh thank you, this is what I was looking for. Grand boss fights that are challenging and fun. Absolutely that, right there. Grand bosses in Warframe, please. More difficult boss fights. Which landscape/open world would you like to return to the most? Now, this may be a personal opinion, but the Plains of Eidolon and Duviri are the absolute best open world landscapes that we have, in my opinion. And if I have to pick between the Plains of Eidolon and Duviri, that's kind of tough, but I'm gonna go with Duviri because it's our own pocket dimension. What is something that Warframe should explain/introduce better? Grand boss fights. Even with the way they've introduced grand boss fights now, I think they should go a step beyond that and try to actually make it even better. How confident are you in your ability to create good mod builds? Easy, very confident. Not hard to build in Warframe at all. How much do you usually look forward to the skins of this type? Deluxe skins, Gemini skins, Tenogen skins, and Void Shell skins. I'm not gonna lie to you, Gemini skins are an absolute 4. Everything else, in my personal opinion, is, I'm not gonna say a 1, I'll say a 2, because some of those skins do look pretty good, but in my personal opinion, Gemini skins are absolutely fucking badass. Which Warframe without a deluxe skin would you like to receive one? Since I don't really care, I'm gonna go with Lavos, because I'm pretty sure he came out before all of these Warframes, and I just feel like you should give one to the oldest Warframes in the game before the newest ones. What do you look forward to most in a new Night Wave? I'm just gonna go with returning items, because I feel like with all the Night Waves that have been out since Night Wave have started, there's been a lot of items I've missed that I would really like. Please rate the social features like clans or hubs in Warframe. I think they're pretty good. Please rate communications by Digital Extremes. I'm gonna put this at a fat 4 because y'all seem to listen to people who complain the most about something that they're only complaining about due to their own personal opinion. It doesn't actually affect the state of the game, except for the way people enjoy something. Like, for example, the heavy attack feature with the Exodia Contagions off. People were bitching that that should be removed because it's so broken to hit damage caps so easily. But on the other hand, you have a fuck ton of people who actually enjoyed that system, that made a build specifically around that system, and that was their main way to play. So to take that away is pretty fucking stupid, and considering that you don't want to bring it back is even more stupid. Just like the Solar Eclipse helmet ability nerf. Y'all didn't have to nerf that shit, and you did. So yeah, I'm gonna put that at a 4. Because Digital Extremes just decided to ignore every single body who said, yeah, y'all should revert the nerf on that Solar Eclipse helmet. There's nothing wrong with a 150% base. So actually, because of that, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go with a 3. Yeah, y'all be hoeing Exodia Contagions all users. Don't even try to hide it. Do you follow these EE streams? I guess I somewhat follow the dev stream. Besides Warframe, what else are you playing? For simplicity, please only mention the name of one game. For simple reasons, I will say Sekiro. Are you looking forward to play Soulframe once it's released? Absolutely. Anything else you like to get off your chest? Absolutely. I decided to say this. Digital Extremes, please focus on making more endgame content, especially with your grand bosses. The more grand bosses, the merrier in my opinion. Also, please stop nerfing things because a small portion of people complain about it. This really hurts players who actually enjoy something before it gets nerfed into nothing. And what I mean by that right there for my case is the Exodia Contagion Zaw stuff as well as the Solar Eclipse helmet. That was seriously an unnecessary ass nerf. But you already know Digital Extremes is Digital Extremes. Cheers. Alright, and yeah guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you're curious about taking the Warframe 2025 survey for yourself, I will leave this link in the description. Before this video ends, real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. Let me know what you guys think of my personal opinions when it comes to Warframe, and feel free to let me know how you would have answered some of these questions from the survey. That's going to be it for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with that being said, thanks for watching.